feels so good to be back in front of the NXT universe again. I gotta tell you, I'm still not 100% after the heinous assault from Reckoning 2 weeks ago, but I looked into everything on my time off. We'll start with the bad news. It turns out Sonya Deville and Adam Pearce weren't too thrilled about losing the Intercontinental Championship to NXT and losing to us in the ratings for the past year or so since I stepped up as the GM. And they've since decided to take out NXT. This lined up with Retribution's goal to take over the entire WWE and cause everything to go into absolute chaos. That's why Sonya and Adam sent Reckoning after me, and that's also why SmackDown's Universal Champion, Drew McIntyre, attacked our NXT Champion, Finn Balor. Now, the good news is that Finn is clear to compete. Sonya Deville requested that Finn took on someone from SmackDown this week and will be in their corner. So it only seems fair for me to be out there too to even things up a little bit, even if I can't do anything. At TakeOver in Your House, we'll be having a mix of matches with our talent and crossover matches with SmackDown. Whoever wins 4 out of 7 matches will run NXT. If we lose, I'm out and Sonya and Adam Pearce are in. If we win, then Sonya and Adam Pearce step down from SmackDown. SmackDown came to our house, so it's only fair that we have this in our house. This is one of these times where I would prefer to handle things myself, but I'm not cleared. I don't know if I will ever be cleared, but I do have some tough decisions to make sure that not only we beat SmackDown, but keep them down for good.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad, chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back, I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me, ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact, give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, better rocks from the sides, on the attack, baby I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad, no cap, only got one, two, better all of it up, cash in the bag, stadium packed, baby I'm bad, I won't obey, you cannot tell me what I cannot say, I'm here to last, so yeah, I'm here to stay, I'll live each second like my final day, you can't take that away, yeah.
Alright everyone, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. Holy crap, what a start to the episode!
It's a tag team match scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 419 pounds, Johnny Gargano and Austin Theory, the Way.
Yeah, so we've made some adjustments. Basically, we're back to black and gold era NXT arena for safety precautions. That's what we're going with here. But people, holy crap! So we've got a lot of ground to cover. Basically, if we lose the 7 matches, if we don't win, 4 out of the 7 matches at TakeOver in Your House, Christina Bennett's out of she's out as freaking NXT GM. Holy crap, this escalated very quickly, but we've got a main event to look forward. We've got a huge card stacked for y'all here. We've got ourselves a tag team title match to kick things off, and I'm quite excited to see where all this is going to go. We don't know where anything's going, so we're kind of here for the ride, but look at that. Controversy and all, the Mysterios have been dominating the tag team title scene, to say the least, so it's quite pleasant to see them, to say the least, but
Introducing the champions
okay.
at a combined weight of 375 pounds. They are the NXT Tag Team Champions. The team of Dominic and Ray.
Ooh. Get all like friggin' staticky in my headset there, holy poop. Anyway, so I've been sort of busy this week, and thank God I am done with my last of my 2 summer classes. I had like one for the first half of the summer term, and the second one I just finished this morning. So guess what? I got 2 full freaking weeks until my next round of classes start. Yay! Which means we will be filming a lot, so if there's any outdated information, that sort of thing, we've ran through it previously. But that is why. But lo and behold, the NXT Tag Team Championships. The fans are split with good old Johnny Gargano over there. Of course, this would have been the proper introduction time, but they already sort of did it already, so now we're just going to be awkward. But there they are, the tag team champions. Again, controversy and all. We saw how they won the titles in the first place back at our first takeover event and that sort of thing. Next episode will be in the UK. Look, we gotta meet our one UK show a month quota here, okay? And it's gonna be stacked. We'll talk about that later, but we've got the tag team titles on the line here tonight. Oh, I made a bunch of other adjustments. So I watched a video and we adjusted the sliders for like realism. I'll go ahead and link the video down in the description because we give credit where credit is due here on this channel and that sort of thing. But yeah, later on tonight we'll see our wonderful NXT champion Finn Balor against a random person from Smackdown that Sonya Deville's apparently going to be coming out with. So, it's a mess. This whole thing is a mess. And we're here for the mess now, aren't we? But we've got Johnny Gargano and Dominic Mysterio kick things off. Gargano tags out and Theory is in. We fixed up the tag entrance for the way, at least, or at least for Gargano and Theory anyway. Because they used to be like separate entrances, and I'm like, you know what, tag teams got to come out together at this point. Oh my god. Unless if it's like a temporary, like if it's like Survivor Series, then yeah, come out separately. We don't care. But in this situation where it's a tag team division, yeah, come out together. That would be lovely. But Rey Mysterio is now in. Big congratulations to Rey Mysterio for celebrating 20 years in WWE, even though it wasn't the full 20 years, but that's a whole asterisk in and of itself. But I like how at least they acknowledged him as like 20 years since his WWE debut, and I'm like, well, yeah, that would make sense versus 20 straight years in WWE, which we all know didn't happen. And Mysterio, this is a match I want to see. Can we get this match at some point? Like, we don't have to have, like, a tag match, but at least give us Mysterio versus Gargano. I mean, they gave us Mysterio versus Balor, so I'm like, okay, come on, let's make this match a thing. And honestly, this would be a good little feud, too. I'm just throwing that out there. We got two little families kind of going on here. Oh, what a move right there from Dominic Mysterio. I'm already noticing the flow already just massively improving. Like, I changed the sliders, I've been adjusting my microphone so that way it's a little bit louder than usual, so that way it doesn't sound all, like, completely terrible. We don't have the stupid idiots outside blasting music that's shaking the building and stuff, so that's fantastic. So we gotta capitalize on it, right? Right. So I'll be up late filming, and I'm excited because I want to see what happens. Mysterio and Gargano. See, we gotta go by... Okay, well, at least that makes my life a little easier. We got Mysterio, and then that sort of thing. But Gargano's got the submission locked in. Rey Mysterio breaks things up. Gargano with the attack on good old Rey Mysterio. Dominic Mysterio taking advantage here. Okay, that was a weird camera angle. I don't know why we were, like, just not focused, but okay, we'll go with it. I haven't personally played with the new sliders yet. Basically what happened was that I was ready to film and then they were blasting music outside, and I got fed up. And so I just sort of just left for a little bit, and then it was kind of bad when I got back, but not nearly as bad. Ooh, ducked out of the way. Well, to be fair, I did kind of yell at them a little bit. I literally said out loud, because you know how when you live by yourself, like, you just talk to yourself? I literally was on my balcony, and I'm like, why are there, like, 10 people blasting music out here when there's only, like, 10 people outside? And they then turned it down. So that's been my day. Hope everyone's having a great day. We're off to a great matchup to kick things off here on good old NXT. Yeah, we're revisiting the black and gold brand for the time being, for safety precautions and that sort of thing. If this was going to be permanent, we would have been adjusting the intro video, but it's not. Unless you all want it to be, but we did have the poll, like, before we started Universe Mode, and y'all wanted 2.0, so We'll be back to 2.0 once things get a little bit safer with the Smackdown invasion situation. Rey Mysterio dialing it up, 619, but Austin Theory stopping Rey Mysterio in his tracks. What a counter. And Theory tags in Gargano. See, even the flow feels better with this tag match. Mysterio now, what's he going for here? Huge sunset flip. Got my mug of hot cocoa, so we're all good. Mysterio going in for the cover and a 2 count. What's Mysterio going for here? He's looking for it. And Mysterio connects with a frog splash. Could this be enough to put away the way? And Theory breaks things up. Once again, Dominic Mysterio taking care of Austin Theory on the outside of the ring. But Gargano's back at it. Oh boy, we got a matchup kind of going on the outside of the ring here. Oh, and Gargano, he's going to town on Rey Mysterio. This is not looking good. But Rey Mysterio now with the counter and the kick, but Gargano blocks the kick. What's Gargano up to here? Oh, huge front slam right there from one Johnny Gargano. Gargano's looking for something big here. Gargano might have it. He might have it, people. And the Gargano escape is locked in. Could this be enough to put away the Mysterios? Oh, and Rey Mysterio, huge kick. Huge strikes. Rey Mysterio breaks free. Dominic Mysterio just got involved in the ring. Oh, what a huge DDT from Mysterio to Gargano. I thought I heard something, but no, it's just the idiot outside. Who I believe might be my downstairs neighbor, so there's that. This dude literally just, he'll be blasting music until like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and then like he'll go to bed, and then as soon as it's like 9, 10 o'clock, he'll just start going again. I'm like, dude, do you not know how to put on a pair of headphones like the rest of us? Huge frog splash from Dominic to Gargano. And Theory, Austin Theory is like the MVP of this match in terms of tag team partners and stuff. And Dominic dumps him to the outside of the ring. I love how Dominic's trying to tag out and like Rey Mysterio just can't be bothered. He's like, you got this, son. Get a win for the team. Oh, and Gargano with the counter. Gargano, he's getting some momentum going. Oh, right into the corner. Oh god, the arm went right into the mat. Gargano with the huge diving stomp sort of thing. Sorry about that. Oh, and Theory now is going for the cover. Oh, this is great. Oh, I thought that was going to be it for a split second. I'm not even joking. That, like, legitimately would have been a perfect ending. What's Theory up to here? Oh, what a neck breaker. But Theory's not done yet, people. Theory's not done yet. Huge suplex to Mysterio. And Theory tags in Gargano. Gargano is in. Mysterio is in. Of the Dominic variety. Oh, what a counter right there. Huge arm breaker from Dominic. On Gargano with the counter. Oh, and a huge face slam right there. Gotta love the frequent tags. Gargano tags out. Theory is in. And Theory with the huge knee strike right there. Or the knee slam, I should say. Oh, missed the dropkick. And a huge suplex right there from Austin Theory. Things aren't looking too good for the Mysterios. What is he doing? Oh, and a huge spinning strike of sorts, I think. I would have laughed if that was the ending, I'm not gonna lie. Oh. Oh, a Dominic huge move to Gargano. Oh, in theory he's going right for Rey Mysterio on the outside of the ring, but Dominic's building some momentum right here. I don't know what Dominic's up to, but he got the moonsault on. Oh, and a 2 count. What's going on the outside? Oh, no, that was against the barrier, the barricade. Oh, no. Oh, and Dominic's lining it up. Dominic might have it, and Dominic connects with the 619. That is fantastic. Meanwhile, Austin Theory is beating up Rey on the outside of the ring. And the frog splash connects. The ref took his good old time on that one. But it looks like Dominic stopped the count to get rid of Austin Theory. Which is quite smart, I think. Oh, but Gargano with the counter. Oh, Gargano! He's looking for it. Gargano's got it locked in. Dominic is locked in. Oh, no. And Dominic taps in the way. Wins the match right as Rey stood up. Oh my god, people. What a match. This was insane. People, we got new tag team champions. Wow, and these two have individually and together have been building a lot of momentum. So this makes a whole heck of a lot of sense, and I gotta agree with that 5-star rating. Although, you know, I mean, this is the first match of the night. We had a huge announcement, and, you know, we heard from our general manager in the beginning of the episode. We got new tag team champions. Let's just keep this going, people. Let's keep it going. You think you know me. Every single time. Every single time. On this day. I better not get copyright for that. But holy crap, people. Yeah, Edge is back. He's been in a bit of a feud with Jordan Devlin in recent weeks. We saw in the last episode, Jordan Devlin got his butt kicked by AJ Styles, so who knows how he's going to be. But we did receive word that we're going to have Edge versus Jordan Devlin at TakeOver in Your House. So that's going to be a match we're going to look forward to.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Weighing in at 249 pounds. The Rated R Superstar.
Dude, you know it's a stacked show when, like, this match is gonna be it's the second match of the night. It's the second match of the night, people. It is the second match of the night. I'm blown away. I'm genuinely blown away. Of course, Edge having a bit of a warm-up matchup before TakeOver in Your House, where SmackDown will be infiltrating our house, quite literally, but here we are. Seth walking in to take over in your house, like. But will he, though? Oh! Oh my god, we got another announcement to make, too! Oh my god. So, apparently, I was. Okay, fine. Interrupt me. This is actually big. So far, we have a 6-person tag match with 3 of our people versus Retribution members T-Bar, Mace, and Slapjack. We have a women's match with Sonya Deville on there, on the card, and another one against Reckoning. So those are the ones so far. And then, of course, our champion versus champion matches and that sort of thing. However, we have recently received word. I was looking at the little news feed thing that they have in Universe Mode, right? Damian Priest got injured over on SmackDown, and so we don't have a Money in the Bank briefcase holder. So 2 people from SmackDown and 2 people from NXT will be going for the Money in the Bank briefcase. One of them so far is AJ Styles, based on his huge decisive victory in the last episode. So we don't know who's going to be joining AJ in that fatal 4-way ladder match, but here we are. That's not going to cause problems with Monday Night Raw or anything like that, since, well, they don't have anybody to go after the briefcase. But to be fair, SmackDown did win the briefcase, and we are unfortunately tangled up with SmackDown because they're just mad at us for doing well in the ratings. But I mean, look at the caliber of this card alone. We still don't know who's facing Finn Balor yet from SmackDown tonight, but apparently it's a recent signing, so we'll have to see what happens. But Rollins now striking away at Edge. Feud of the year probably for WWE back in 2021, of course. Oh boy. And Rollins now, huge slam. Seth Rollins has just been the greatest. Well, not like the greatest, but he's been fantastic in the last couple of years or so. Like, he's always consistently good, but, like, he's just at that next level, and I love that for him. Alright, we got a 2 count right there. Imagine if Seth Rollins puts away Edge. Like, that would be insane. We did receive word just now that it looks like that the 2 members from SmackDown that will be participating in the ladder match are Sami Zayn and Ricochet, so I mean, we got one more spot to fill for NXT, and who knows, Seth freaking Rollins could be added to this list for all we know, if he has this strong of a showing already against Edge. Of course, we also got Sheamus versus Ilya Dragunov to run back at the pay-per-view as well, so that's quite exciting. Huge DDT right there from Edge. Oh, what a huge scoop slam right there. Bit of a power slam, I guess. Some type of a slam. Rollins with the knee strike. Oh, and a huge slam right to the mat. Man, I was really looking forward to the conundrum we were about to have at TakeOver, possibly, with Damian Priest in the briefcase. But Edge counters. Edge counters. Oh, Edge is going for something. Oh, but Rollins countered. Seth is going for it. He's going for it. He's got the knee strike. Could that be enough to put away Edge? Well, Rollins is pulling away from the ropes once. It's smart thinking. Oh. What's Seth up to here? Oh, but Edge. Edge with the counter. Edge with the counter. Edge in the ropes. Edge of the ropes. I mean, he was in the ropes. Rollins at the counter now. Still anybody's game here. Rollins with the huge move right there. Taking our page out of our dude's moveset there. Oh no. Oh no. And Seth Rollins hits the stomp. Seth Rollins now going in for the cover. Could this be it? And Seth Rollins beats Edge. Oh man. It's like making both the people look really dumb here, but here we are. Seth Rollins now celebrating a huge win. Ignore the subtitles, it just means that it's a cutscene. Maybe I should turn them off now that we're done with freaking My Rise. That might actually be a good move. Edge just walking out of there, just not thrilled at all. Oh boy. Now everybody go and sing Seth Rollins a song, but people, we have also just, you know, we're going to be moving on to the main event. We're going to have to see what happens. Who is Finn Balor taking on from SmackDown? / who is SmackDown's most recent acquisition? Well, kids, we're about to find out. So, without further ado, grab your snacks, let's get to it. People, the prince is back. This is not a drill. After 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, Finn Balor did indeed get attacked at the end of SmackDown after his non-title match with Ilya. Ilya Dragunov won, and yeah, that all happened. The GM is right there with the champ. See? We give 2 poops about our people, Piercy. It's not entirely matching, but you know what? The spirit is still there, right? Right. Well, I mean, Sonya Deville did mention, that Sonya was going to be out here tonight with whoever she brings in is SmackDown's newest acquisition. Whatever that might be. I don't freaking know. But what I do know is this. Both of them are just fine. Well, I mean, Christina's still not clear to compete like ever. But, they're fine, all things considering. They were both attacked 2 weeks ago on NXT. So that's sort of their overlap at this point. I don't know what else. But this is quite exciting, people. We're going to have to see who, our champion will be taking on. But, I mean, hey, the general manager's out here. When was the last time that she was actually near a wrestling ring, period? I'm going to put this as a community tab post. When, if ever, will Christina Bennett be back in a wrestling ring? She might not be in the ring, she's outside the ring, but she hasn't been anywhere near a ring in a little while. Since that Tables, Letters, and Chairs pay-per-view event back at My Rise, which, if we're keeping track of the timeline, was about a year and a half ago or so. A little over a year and a half ago. Technically speaking. This is going to be... I want to see who's... I don't know if they know how just, on much of a roll Finn Balor has really been on our universe mode, to be honest, on our show. He finally had his first loss a couple of episodes ago against Ilya, but Ilya's kind of been on a roll too. Oh, Jesus, take the... Oh, dear God. Finn, get out of there before the ring frickin' sets on fire. We don't need a champion to be out from the flames. Wait, when did we get the pyro budget? Maybe we got some of the money from them. I don't know. This surprisingly works really well.
By Sonya Deville from the pits of hell.
Oh, great.
Weighing in at 323 pounds. Kane!
Well, at least the arena itself isn't on fire. I mean, thank goodness. I'm just saying, what the flames kind of just, on the screens and stuff, it gives the illusion. I went with the '08 version instead of the modern-day version because I play-tested through to see which one would look visually cooler and which one would be a little bit more competitive. Oh, dear God, I hope they're far away from those flames. Okay, they're both fine. When did we get the frickin' budget for pyro? Well, I mean, I thought our pyro budget was reserved for, Edge. I guess we got the pyro budget updated. I love that for us. But here we go. Finn Balor, the NXT champion, versus Kane. This is such a bizarre match. I don't know what else to label it as other than that, but this is going to be interesting. Of course, Finn Balor will be taking on Drew McIntyre, so I guess it's kind of fitting that, Finn's up against somebody somewhat similar to Drew's stature and size and that sort of thing. But I mean, Balor's already taken down some big dudes over here. See Sheamus and Walter. We still haven't seen Walter for a little bit yet. But Balor now with the submission locked in. I checked frickin' Finn's stats before when I was entering in the matches on Universe mode, and it was at 94. I'm like, oh dear God. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, okay, well it hit, right? A little messy, but it got the job done. Of course, both the general managers are at ringside for their respective brands. Of course, before we got into this matchup, we were told that Seth Rollins will be the other participant for the Money in the Bank briefcase. So AJ Styles, Seth Rollins, Ricochet, and of course, Sami Zayn are all going to be involved in that fatal four-way ladder match. At least you don't have to worry about 20 different things going on. And 20 different people, just 4. We can keep track of everything a little bit easier. But the fact that SmackDown got Kane, I don't know what to make of this whole situation at this point. But we've been told that there will be some surprises coming up at TakeOver in Your House, so We should be excited for those. Balor into the corner. The huge running drop kick. Kane kicks out at 2. And we're totally not going to be impartial with this whole pay-per-view. Because it's our show. Oh, and Kane ducked! And Finn's not letting up. This is the smartest. This is a smart strategy. When one thing doesn't work, you just keep going. And that's exactly how he's been able to hold on to this friggin' title. Apologies if there was a jump, by the way. Just Sonya, what are you doing? I saw the meter go up for her, which means that there's some kind of involvement. I don't know what Sonya was trying to do, to be honest. And Finn's got another submission hold locked in. Again, as I was trying to say, we had a bit of a jump because we had an accidental disqualification and we just wanted to continue the flow of the match as closely as possible. So here we are, kids. Here we are. And Kane... Oh! Finn with the counter. Finn with the counter. Oh boy. Oh boy. Huge splash right there from Balor to Kane. This is just a weird match, and I'm here for it. It's like one of those matches where it's like something that you would put together in universe mode. Now, I wish that the demon kind of came out. You know, demon versus, well, kind of demon, right? Because Kane is, you know, a demon, sort of. Somebody please elaborate on the lore. I probably have it wrong, but, you know... It would be a nice little match, a huge drop kick from the... Sonya, get out of here! But Finn now trying to go up to the top. Can Finn connect this time? Oh, but he got a knee. Okay, I thought he was going for the coup de grace. And Finn now going over the cover. Oh, and Kane kicks out. What does Balor have to do to put away Kane? They're walking into this like not watching a single episode. Oh, there it is. Yep, Kane's toast. Kane is toast. Oh, or not toast. But yeah, I don't think Sonya or Piercy, I don't think that either one of them has watched a single episode of this wonderful season of NXT, to say the least. Because they would know that, again, like, Finn Balor's been through some bigger people on the roster. It's not his first rodeo. He can go in there for quite some time. But the dynamic's different now because you have the general managers at ringside, so it's like, who knows what's going to happen? And Balor not backing down. Huge strike. Alright, apologies for the jump cut. So, why is my volume... Oh, it's unmuted. That would explain a lot. Okay, Kane's now going in for the cover. I missed something quite clearly. Oh, and Finn kicks out. Gotta answer the call of nature when it happens. Right. And I had a 2-minute dance break to just stretch. Finn, no. Oh. Oh, he countered. Oh man, what a slam right to the canvas. Again, apologies for the jump cuts in this match. I'm telling you, first it was my computer, like, just being... First it was the automatic DQ for no reason. And then, well, the call of nature. What is Kane doing? Alright, well, Kane's going in for the cover for yet another rope break. Such a smart idea right there. Again, I don't think they've watched the show. Huge slam right there from Kane to Finn. What is Kane doing? I'm a little concerned. Okay, he's going to the top rope. Oh, missed the elbow. Oh, and a huge strike from Finn to Kane. Finn's going over the top rope. And the coup de grace connects. Could this be it, people? And Finn Balor defeats Kane. Little nod of acknowledgement right there to the GM. Like, alright, we got the job done today. Love that for him. Finn's getting some momentum back en route to good old Drew McIntyre. See some acknowledgement? See, they're on the same page. They're like, yeah, we got attacked by some morons from Smackdown. Sonya's ticked off. We love that for her. Again, with these more, like, invasion-y sort of storylines that tend to happen every now and then, Sonya's going around in a circle. She doesn't know what to do with herself. Oh, the chair? There was a chair in this match since when? Oh, that might have been the... Okay, that was probably the meter thing that went up earlier that I didn't catch. Oh. Oh, boy. Well, either way around, we've had quite the main event, to say the least. Finn Balor pulls out a huge win against good old Kane to cap off this really incredible evening of Universe Mode goodness. Next episode, we've got quite a treat for you. We're going back over to the UK. Beth Phoenix has her first match back since returning from injury. And we will also have O'Reilly versus Nakamura round 3, possibly 4, possibly 5. Because we got a 2 out of 3 falls match for the next episode for y'all. So get excited for that. For the Intercontinental Championship. And whoever wins that match, well, apparently they're facing John Cena because he's still got the freaking European Championship over on Smackdown. Yeah, that makes so much sense in the world. Either way, big congratulations to Finn Balor. We appreciate another win in the win column for good old freaking NXT against Smackdown. And then, of course, once this is posted, if not a little bit beforehand, probably, we'll have to see. Again, let me know what you thought about this episode. And also make sure to go and cast your vote on the poll that should be up, hopefully, right as this video comes out as well. And let me know when you think, if ever, will Christina Bennett return to in-ring action. We're just going to have to find out. But either way around, thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will see you all in the next one.